Dragons' Tongues and Mermaids' Purses. Between the movies Jaws and The Meg and an annual Shark Week each year, you probably think you know everything there is to know about sharks. But sometimes truth is even stranger than fiction. Sharks predate the dinosaurs by around 200 million years. Sailors originally thought they were sea monsters. The term shark was introduced into the English language in 1569 when sailors brought home a specimen and displayed it in London. Sharks have 8 senses. Shark eyes have a layer of mirrored crystals behind the retina. This allows them to see in dark water. Some sharks have eyelids, but they don't blink. They close their eyelids when feeding to protect their eyes. Great white sharks don't have eyelids and instead roll their eyes back into their heads to protect them. A shark has taste buds all over its mouth and throat, not just on the tongue. This is so sharks can taste food before swallowing it. They release food if it is not a part of their diet. Sharks have a terrific sense of smell. Some are able to detect 1 drop of blood in 1 million gallons of water. Their 2 nostrils work separately, so the shark can tell the direction of the smell based on which nostril senses the smell first. Sharks have 2 small openings behind and above their eyes for hearing. They are able to hear a wider range of sounds than humans. They listen for low-frequency sounds that prey make when hurt. Sharks have a lateral line at the middle of their bodies running from head to tail. There are pores with openings along the lateral line that detect vibrations in the water. Sharks can feel the movement of fish along this lateral line. They can detect movement up to 820 feet away. Sharks also have the sense of electroreception. This lets them detect the tiny electrical charges given off when muscles contract or squeeze. Sharks have tiny pores on their heads that conduct the electrical charges. Sharks also use this sense to navigate through waters. Sharks have cartilage instead of bones. It is lighter and more flexible. A shark's skin is covered with small, tooth-like structures. These dermal denticles act like a tough outer skeleton. They point toward the tail. This makes movement easier and saves energy. Sharks give birth to 1 or 2 pups at a time. Some sharks give live birth. The baby shark is born with a full set of teeth. It can swim away and take care of itself. Some sharks lay eggs on a rock or underneath a rock. They are in a egg case made of a leathery, transparent material. The baby shark slips out of the egg case when it hatches. These empty egg cases are nicknamed mermaids' purses. Collectors gather them after they wash up on shore. In the Middle Ages, fossilized shark teeth were thought to be petrified dragons' tongues. They were ground up and eaten as a cure for some poisons. A museum in Venice, Florida, has a fossilized jaw of a great white ancestor. It has 222 teeth in rows up to 6 teeth deep. Yes, they are rows deep. Most animals have a top row and a bottom row of teeth. The shark has a working row of teeth on top and bottom. Behind them are teeth lined up ready to replace them when they are lost. Shark teeth do not have roots, so they fall out easily. They are replaced very fast. The skin in the mouth works like a conveyor belt to move the new teeth into position. A shark couldn't survive up to 30 years if its teeth were not constantly replaced. So the next time sharks are the topic of conversation with your friends, impress them with your knowledge of dragons' tongues and mermaids' purses.